everything will be sponsored by the
Chinese.
Chinese government. For application selection, they were arranging interview again 20 days. Local site opens, and if a child start learning this language at the very young age, their aptitude is very high. Mechanical engineering, super cooperative during the interview.
சைனா ஸ்டடீஸை பற்றி நம்ம நிறைய வீடியோ போட்டிருந்தாலும் என்னோட ஒரு பெஸ்ட் வீடியோன்னு எடுத்துட்டிங்கன்னா இந்த வீடியோ தான். ஏன்னா அந்த அளவுக்கு டீட்டெயில்ஸ் இந்த வீடியோவில் இருக்குது. கடைசி வரைக்கும் இந்த வீடியோவை பாருங்கள், கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு வந்து யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக. உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் யாராவது 12th முடிச்சுட்டு டிகிரி முடிச்சுட்டு அடுத்து என்ன படிக்கலான்னு இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கும் வந்து இந்த வீடியோவை வந்து ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். ஹலோ கைஸ், வெல்கம் பேக் டு அவர் சேனல் தமிழ் ட்ராவலர். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம பார்க்க போகிற வீடியோ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நிறைய பேர் எனக்கு இன்ஸ்டாகிராமில் யூடியூப்லாம் வந்து கமெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தீங்க. சைனாவில் வந்து ஸ்டடீஸ்லாம் வந்து எந்த மாதிரி, ஸ்டடீஸ்க்கு வந்து ஏதாவது காலேஜஸ்லாம் ஏதாவது முக்கியமான காலேஜஸ்லாம் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருந்தீங்க. அதுக்கான ஸ்காலர்ஷிப்லாம் என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு எனக்கு நிறைய பேர் மெசேஜ் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு 2 இயர்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம எம்பிபிஎஸ் பற்றி கொஞ்சம் ஒரு வீடியோ போட்டிருப்போம். அதில் அந்தளவுக்கு நம்ம டீட்டெயிலாக சொல்ல. இது வந்து எம்பிபிஎஸ்க்கான அந்த வீடியோ கிடையாது. இன்றைக்கி நம்ம கூட இருக்கவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஹரியானாவை சேர்ந்தவங்க தீப்தி தான் நம்ம கூட இருக்காங்க. இவங்க இங்கே சைனாவில் தான் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க. அந்த டீட்டெயில் பற்றி தான் நம்ம இன்றைக்கி ஃபுல்லாக நம்ம வந்து பேச போகிறோம். ஸ்காலர்ஷிப்லாம் எந்த மாதிரி இருக்குது, இங்கே படிக்கிறதுக்கு வந்து எந்த காலேஜில் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க, எந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டிலாம் வந்து இங்கே ஃபேமஸ்ஸு, படிக்கிறதுக்கு ஹாஸ்டல் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுறாங்களா, ஹாஸ்டல் ஃபீஸ் இதெல்லாம் எந்த மாதிரி அப்படிங்கிறத பற்றி தான் டோட்டலாக வந்து இந்த வீடியோவில் பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஹாய் தீப்தி.
ஹாய் மோகன்.
ஸோ நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு செட் ஆஃப் கொஸ்டின் வந்து நாங்கள் ரெடி பண்ணியிருக்கோம். கொஸ்டின்ஸ்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 10 கொஸ்டின்ஸு. இதுக்கு மேலேயும் வந்து உங்களுக்கு இன்னும் ஏதாவது வந்து டீட்டெயிலாக வேணும் அப்படின்னா நீங்கள் வந்து கீழே கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸில் வந்து ரிலீவ் பண்ணுங்கள். அதை நம்ம டோட்டலாக நம்ம வந்து தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு செட் ஆஃப் கொஸ்டின் ஒரு 10 கொஸ்டின் வந்து நான் எழுதி வச்சுருக்கேன். 10 கொஸ்டின் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபஸ்ட்டு வந்து நமக்கு தீப்தி வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்களோட பேக்ரவுண்ட் என்ன, அவங்க வந்து ஸ்கூலிங் பண்ணதெல்லாம் எங்கே, காலேஜ் பண்ணதெல்லாம் எங்கே அப்படிங்கிறத பற்றி பார்க்க போகிறோம். அப்புறம் அதுக்கப்புறமேட்டு அவங்களோட எஜுகேஷனல் குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் என்ன, ஒர்க் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் என்ன, சைனாவுக்கு வர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடியான எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்லாம் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறத பற்றி தான் நம்ம தெளிவாக பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஸோ தீப்தி, நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லேருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சிக்கலாம்.
Okay. Thank you, Mohan, for giving me this opportunity. And I am from Haryana, and my name is Deepti. So I did my schooling from DAV Public School in Faridabad. And after finish, and in my 11th and 12th, I did commerce.
Yeah.
And I my matrix is in commerce, and then I opted for an foreign language, for which I gave one entrance exam in Central University of Gujarat University, which is located in Gandhinagar, Gujarat.
Okay.
Yes, and in Gandhinagar, Gujarat, I got the opportunity to study German language as well as Chinese language. But when I met the professors in Gandhinagar, the teachers were very good, and they told me about the future. If I will go for Chinese language, it might gonna be a little bit difficult in the starting, but the future, it's going to be very bright.
Yeah.
Yes, because in coming days, they told me about the 5-year plans, like how China is the trade and everything coming into India, and as well as all over the world, how China is going to rule. So like these kinds of things they told me, and they said like, if you'll just go for this one language, so many doors will open for you.
Yeah.
So that's why I listened to my teacher, and my father also told me like, yeah, you should do it. Even you can go for government sectors.
Yeah.
Yes, MNCs, government sector outside the country, and Singapore, China, and Malaysia, and you can go Taiwan, as well as in Indonesia. Like wherever you want to go, you can go, just because of this particular language. So I did my bachelor's of honors in Chinese language. Yes. So the course I did is for 3 years. Yes, 3 years. And in 3 years, teachers taught us subjects like reading Chinese, writing Chinese, listening Chinese, and Chinese literature, as well as the Chinese history. So the reading, writing, and the listening part was in Chinese language, like typical Chinese language was there. But for the history, they use English language to teach us about the dynasties and how like China developed, and about their this opium war, the first war of China. Like this, we studied everything in bachelor's.
So the teacher also from China, or?
No. Teachers are from India only, and like my teachers, they are like PhD, and they studied in China.
Okay.
They also like studied in China in different universities, and most of them studied in this BFSU university, which is Beijing Foreign Language foreign university. It's a very famous university for the foreigners especially. And then there is one BLCU, Beijing Language and Cultural University. From like these are the few universities I'm just saying now. My teacher studied from there, and they were like golden students, like because they were really good. And from them I started this language. And in the end of my third year, they only introduced me with the few important things like scholarships in the university, that if you study these languages not only in India, we can go out of India, especially to China, to study. And if you'll do good academically, they will help us with the scholarship. They will write the recommendation letters, and they will take the responsibility of us, and they will send us to China. So that's how I came to China and to study.
So apart from you studied your university, any other university very famous in India?
Uh, yes. Apart from my university, there are other few universities. If you want to learn Chinese language, you can learn. And they are like really very good universities, and also recognized in China also. So the first university is JNU. It's in Delhi, Jawaharlal Nehru University.
Yeah.
It's very very good university. And it's also entrance based exam, not merit based, not merit based. It's entrance based, like you have to crack a interview, like a entrance exam. And minimum marks you should have in 12th class is above 65.
65%.
65 percentage should be there, like then you can apply for the entrance exam. And the entrance exam details you can get it on the internet.
So what type of question they will ask in
They will ask you like first like how to say, like normal ability, like normal entrance exam called like English, maths. And then there is like you can, and if you are, particularly if you are from any other state, and you, of course you don't know like Hindi or like your this language, so you can apply in English, from the English side. So then they have the grammatical question, mathematics, and they have ability questions. And like how to say, like they judge your aptitude. Aptitude,
Aptitude test.
yeah, aptitude test they have. And then they have general knowledge questions, like these kind of exams. So it's basically like on the basis of the syllabus of your 12th, like how much knowledge you have, that's the thing. And JNU, and the second university is Central University of Gujarat, same. And then third is Central University of Jharkhand, Central University of Dehradun. And then there is Vishwa Bharati University. These are the universities are famous for Chinese language. And if you want to learn Chinese language from the native teacher, you can go for JNU and Vishwa Bharati.
Vishwa Bharati.
Yes.
So these two university, those teachers are from China.
Yes, yeah, they have native teachers from
Native
China.
teachers.
Yes, yes, yes. And the other three universities, Dehradun, Jharkhand, and Gujarat, they don't have native teachers, but yes, teachers are really good educated. And apart from it, like, and then there is one more university, Delhi University. And Delhi University, there is like diplomas also there. So 1 year, 2 year diplomas also there. So like if you don't want to do bachelors, so you can just go for diploma in Chinese language. Because I have few friends, they are like because their ages and they don't have time, lot of time, so they did diploma in Chinese
Diploma in
language.
Chinese
Yeah, so that they can work as well as they can study, and they can do good in their life. So
Yeah, okay, Deepthi. What's your work experience before you coming to China?
see, when very first time I came to China in 2017, I came for 15 days in youth delegation of India. So that was a program like 100 students or people will come from India as a representatives of India to China. And China will organize a small trip, like a fully sponsored trip by the government. It's a youth delegation of India. It's like all the youths were exchanged from both the countries, and they will come to China, and they will take us to the different parts of China to see like how China is developed and everything. They show us the good things about China. We have proper lectures here. The visits to the museums, auditoriums, and to the universities, they will take us as in students. They want to teach us like you should come to China. So that time, when I first time came here, I came to Beijing, and then I went to Hunan, and I went to Guangzhou. Guangzhou, and these like I came here, and then it's like that was the first time I came here without any work experience, but with a good academic background, because I was like good in class. So I'm not saying like nobody can come, but there is specific like criteria, like you should be at least like good in exam. So, and you have to, when you apply for this, there is a application letter where you have to fill like your futures, what you did, like it should look good, you know, beautiful when you give it. That's why they select you. My teacher recommended me for this 15 days. And then the tickets and my staying, food, everything will be sponsored by the Chinese government for 15 days. Yes, this was the first time. And then the second time when I came, I used to do used to go to Mumbai. Yes, for exhibitions, like trade fairs, and there like lots of Chinese company coming to India. Yes, like businessmen coming to India, and I used to do the interpretation for them, translations for them, document translations, and then the interpretation. Like interpretation means like he will say something and I will just translate for him on the spot, like meetings and all. So I used to do that. So that experience I gained, and after that experience, apart from it, I used to do like tourism also. So there are like few of my like not friends, they are like people who came from Taiwan to India first time. So I had like 10 days tour with them all over the India. Yeah.
You are the translator.
Yeah, I was the personal translator to them. Yeah, that was my only experience, like I will say, I had before coming here. And then when I finished my studies there, bachelor's, my teacher told me about this scholarship, MHRD scholarship, which is like Ministry of Human and Resource Development, development. This is the name. MHRD is the name of the scholarship. It is a scholarship like Indian government will give you the opportunity. They will have a proper set of interview and a proper criteria to apply for the application. And then after that interview, if you will crack the interview, they will the list will be given to the Chinese CSC, like the Chinese government, and then they will send you the invitation letter or application letter. So it's like that. And I will tell you something, there are two forms you have to fill for this MHRD. First is the MHRD letter, not letter or application you have to fill. And then you have to fill CSC, which means Chinese Scholarship Council. This is the application also you have to fill. So the difference in both of them I will tell you is MHRD is like for the Indian government, you are applying, right? So and then at the same time you also have to apply for the Chinese government, like CSC also. So which means like you are applying for the university, because Chinese government can provide sponsor you, they can help you because you have the talent. So they can help you to grow your talent. They cannot take care of like what you course you want to do and what you want to study in there. So that you have to take care. You have to gain a knowledge. Like for example, not only me, like I did Chinese language. So I knew it that I want to go in literature background, Chinese literature. So I applied for Chinese literature. But if you are from the engineering background, if you are from the microbiology, or you are from the medical background, so you can go for different courses according to you. And one thing I will say, like MBA also you can do. Yeah, MBA also you can pursue from here. So it's all depend upon you that which university you have to find. And for the university I will tell you, you can go and check it on the CSC website, and there is the list of a university which comes under this scholarship. So if you will go through those university, only those universities are under scholarships. So and in that university you have to go one by one, what courses they are providing. Then you can like mail them you can mail those
Mail to those
yeah,
universities. Yeah.
like, and you can only go for like 3 universities,
Hmm.
top 3 universities, not more than that you can apply. So 3 universities you can directly go and ask them, mail them, like, I am this student, these are my qualifications, do you provide like, I want to do pursue this course or like that course, you can ask them. They are very helpful, they reply you within 24 hours, they reply you on Monday to Friday, they reply you properly.
Can you tell more about your college, which is you are studying here in China?
Yeah. So I'm studying in Jiangsu Normal University. In Chinese, we also call it Shifan Dashue, Jiangsu Shifan Dashue. So this Jiangsu Normal University is situated in Suzhou, which is like also a origin of Chinese language. Like here, the Chinese language is originated. The written script was started here in this city, and being a student of you know Chinese language. So I opted for this particular university to learn more about Chinese language.
Chinese.
Yes, in detail. So I did. I finished, as I told, like I finished my bachelor's, and then I came for the scholarship MHRD for 1 year. That one is.
So MHRD, then you applied a CSC also.
See, MHRD and CSC are at the same time. That before in 2019 I applied. Why? Because earlier, like as I said, like I was not aware of any scholarship, so I applied through MHRD, and MHRD, that one was for 1 year, 1 year, and 1 year is like Chinese proficiency, advanced Chinese language diploma. It's like I did my bachelor's, but I wanted to learn Chinese language in China. So 1 year scholarship they gave me to come and learn, experience the culture here in China. So 1 year I did like that, and then this time in 2024, I again I applied for the Chinese CSC scholarship directly. Yeah, and directly I applied, and I applied to the university as well as to the CSC. And in the CSC, university selected my this application, because when I shared my experience and every education and all, then they gave my name to the to the CSC, and CSC also said that this person applied, you interview this person if really this person capable of getting scholarship or not.
So
So
the CSC they told to your
university, like, I will like, okay, if I will give financially, I will support this particular student, is in it's good enough,
Capable or not?
capable or not. It's like we they don't want to waste their resources, right?
Correct.
Right. So they just like, then the university duties comes here, like they called me directly on my Indian number, and then they scheduled one interview properly.
Video call interview.
Yes, they will not directly call and say like come and interview us. They will give you proper time, 2 to 3 days of a time, or before one day. They will tell you that tomorrow what time you are available for the interview. The teachers, list of teachers will also come. They will coming to interview you. They will not tell the questions, but they will tell you, please take care of the mic, background, light.
Everything.
We don't need internet connection, we don't need any problem like that during the interview. So be prepared. So they see like how sincere you are. Everything tests start from like 3 days, and university also like this university will already your papers and everything they checked properly, the recommendation letters, everything they have checked. Then the interview is the last call.
Okay.
Interview is the last call. Yes, is the last call. If interview also cleared, done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in interview, what type of the question asked
normally
normally?
They will ask you, they will check your marks.
Marks. Okay.
Yeah, if they are less in any subject, they will definitely point it out to you, like, oh, why, can you tell us the, like, what's the reason like this. And if you are so good in something, they can see, they will definitely ask you question in that field, like, okay, I can see you scored good, can I ask you some question. Okay, and then what field you applied there, they will ask some questions to you, like how much knowledge you have, and why you applied for particular thing, and from where you get to know this, and what's your plan in future, and why our university, like this they ask. Yeah, they will ask very basic questions, like how you handle the pressure, so that how if you'll come here, how you will handle the pressure here. Because here education system is little bit different from India, like very different. And then the teachers are also like they will ask you like mm, uh, if you cannot answer them, just in case, if you it's a tip I'm giving you, like if you maybe if you cannot answer something, just don't be negative. Please don't be negative, because Chinese people like hard working. So like just take the responsibility. Yes, you don't know, but you are curious, and you are there to know it. And please help me, just ask them. They are super cooperative during the interview. Like it happened with me, I couldn't answer two questions. So like I told them directly, sorry, like I couldn't know it, but that's why I want to come and know it. Please help me, teacher. So they were like, no problem, we will help you. So they were so sweet with me.
So for you, the interview, everything happened in Chinese.
Everything totally fully Chinese, because I Chinese language. And if you are applying for uh, English, English taught program, they will have interview in English. Yes, and for the if you will apply for English taught, then you have to give certification, English proficiency,
IELTS, TOEFL, like
IELTS, TOEFL. Yes, yes. And like you have to give it because
so those certificate once we give only, we will get the universities and this.
this all these there is a list of certificates they need from you when you apply now. Everything like the form is for like 1 to 9 pages. So one by one everything comes, and you have to upload everything there properly. And not only about this part, if you're applying for this Chinese taught program, then you have to give HSK. Yeah, for bachelors you have to give at least HSK 1 to 3. If you masters, HSK 5. If for PhD, HSK 6. This is the level you have to give if you are going for Chinese language taught program. And if you are going for English, then I think 7 or to 9 band. And there is how many maximum bands I'm not aware, but you have should have good 8 bands at least. For masters and PhD I'm saying. For bachelors I think 7.5 is also okay. Yeah, for bachelors I think so. And I in some universities it is maybe not compulsory, but it's my advice, you if you'll have this, you have more opportunity that they will give the seat to you. Like for the bachelors, at least 7 to 7.5. And if you're pursuing for masters, MBA, engineering, and MBBS, at least go for like 8, 8 to 9. And I have seen students, they don't even have the proficiencies. I'm talking about scholarship only, not the paid one. So because scholarship, it's like a lucky draw, right? Like hundreds and thousands of people are applying, and they you never know like how talented people are in the whole world, right? And people are applying from different countries. So you want to be at the top, right? That's so that you come, okay, this is a very good application, we should go for this particular person. So I will say like have extra certificates, it's good only. Yeah, that's it. Like
So, Deepthi, we already know about your educational background and which colleges you are studying in China. So, you can tell more about your program. What's the program you're studying, and what's the program duration, and your college fees, semester fees, hostel fees. This all you can explain a little bit.
okay, so my program is a Hanyuyen Wanse Shui, which means Chinese language and Chinese language literature and philology. It's actually little complicated. Philology means the deep research about the Chinese characters. So I am doing my research work in Chinese characters, like from how they came and all. Like okay, so but my program is for 3 years. Yes, 3 years, because it's a master's. So here in China, it's like after masters you can directly apply for PhD. Yes, not like in India it's like bachelor's, masters, MPhil, PhD. Here bachelor's 4 years, masters 3 years, and then PhD. Yeah. So and masters is for 3 years. So in the masters only they will teach you to research also. We have our guides also. proper guide we will get in the second semesters of our educate like this program, and that guide takes the responsibility of us, and which subject, which topic I have to do my research on. So they are preparing me from second semester only, like how the research you have to do, and so that I will be ready by the end of the year for PhD. Like this is their plan. I really like it. And the fees you were asking me, so I'm on scholarship, so for me it is fully sponsored, a full scholarship by the Chinese government. And like my tuition fees is also they take care, and my accommodation also Chinese government take care, and my university and Chinese government, both of them are taking care of that. And for if you want to go for the paid one, I can tell you, like tuition fees is 14,000 RMB, 14,000 RMB per year, per year. And for accommodation it is like if you are living inside the university, and two beds, which means like in one room two people will gonna live, per year it's going to be 3,000, 3,000 RMB, RMB. And this one food, no. They will like food you have to eat outside if you are coming for the paid one. The kitchen, it's like going to be common kitchen, and every university have their own rules. So one of my friend in Xiamen, in their university they will provide the accommodation, but they cannot cook anything in their apartment. It's like it's really very risky, because not only you living, two people are living in same room. So they really say clearly no. Yeah. So if you go for a single room, it's like 6,000 RMB per year. And if you will go for four people, four beds in one room, it is 1,500 RMB, 1,500. So it's like that. And if you will live outside, that is depend on city which you are applying.
So we must know about your scholarship, college scholarship, and your program, what you're studying in China, this everything. And another one question is, how is the placement after the studies, and what's your work experience here? So this you can explain a little bit.
Okay. So my experience, like I told you, like small internship and translation work I did. And after coming to China, I did internship in Xiaomi company for, yeah, for 8 months. And after that I also worked for few months in Share It, that application, na? Share It. Yeah. So in that also I worked for few months as an intern only. And after that like these are my work experience. And apart from it, like if you will, if after studying Chinese language, if you want to, I can only talk about like about Chinese language placements. So first of all, you can be a teacher, professor, tuition teacher, part-time job. And you can work as an interpreter, translator. And if with this language you will do some like course, extra course, like finance, MBA, so you can go and apply for, or for like on the bigger posts of the MNCs companies like HP. And HP, then there is one company, Johnsons and Johnsons, as in like on the post of manager also, as a team leader also you can go and apply for these things, because first of all you know the language. So you already emit the barrier of language. You're good in conversation. Second, you also did extra course of MBA for finance or something, so you also have a knowledge. So it's like language is a key. You opened one door, and now through that door you can achieve so many things. Yeah, lots and lots of opportunities. And apart from this, like Genpact, TCS, and you can go for this Foxconn. And then there is Xiaomi company, Samsung. There are like so many companies you can go and apply for. And especially like now, as you know, like in India, you can see like so many plants are new plants are there, like getting open. Foxconn, you know, the Foxconn, like who assembles the Apple devices and other mobiles also, devices also. But especially I only know about this. Why? Because in Taiwan and in China, Foxconn company used to do the assembling of Apple products, if you know. So now it will gonna happen in India. So you can see like how big doors are open there, because fully they cannot you know take China out of it, because China is very plays a very very big role in this. So language you need. Yeah, so again I'm saying like language is a key to open so many doors. But after that door you have to do some other courses, so you can have a very good future. And you can go for the countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, not Korea and Japan, but yeah, like at least these countries you can do it. And India, now India also you can go. uh, I think there is good opportunities, like for me. But please, again, I'm saying, do some courses with the language. Have some knowledge about other things also. Then only it will be much more better. And
So Deepthi, now you're studying Chinese literature. So do you know about other courses details? Can you tell about that one?
um, details I don't have, but I can tell you the. I have so many friends from other countries as well, and from some from India also. They are doing courses like mechanical engineering, biology, this one, bachelor's in zoology, zoology. And they are doing research in fungus, and research on fungus, and research on bees, honeybees, yes, yes, yes. And then there is like MBA, finance, like really I'm like saying like there are people doing it. Yeah. And especially IMBA also is also one course they are doing. So if you are not only like, just because you, the people who can study Chinese can only come here, no, that's a myth. People who want to uh, like who are from the background of engineering or doctor, like medical and non-medical, everybody can come here. And I have seen like people are also applying for aeronautical engineering and robotic engineering also. The last time when I came to China, I had friends from south. They were pursuing robotic engineering in China, in Beijing. Beijing. Yes, yes, yes. They were doing robotic engineering, and they used to make like cars and all their projects. So, and they were doing it in English taught program. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying like you just
But if they're doing English start program, they should be have subject in Chinese also. Some one subject.
Yeah, that's compulsory, but they will not make you to learn like hardcore Chinese. They will like at least basics.
Basic Chinese.
Basic. Let's like HSK 1 to 3. It's not very difficult. If you will give at least 1 hour also every day, you can. And I can be your teacher. I'll 1 hour teacher if you want. I will help you.
That's good.
Yeah.
You can learn English,
Chinese
very
from me.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I am very comfortable to teach you guys. No problem. It's like definitely you have to crack that HSK exam with the like if you are an engineer or doctor, anyone, because they do it like why they do it like first of all their culture promotion.
Yeah.
You're coming to China. At least they have to give some gift to you. And the second, it's like if maybe in future you want to work in China, the language is the biggest gap.
Correct.
If you can learn the language with the course, as I told you, you can do so much good over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So how you will treat a patient if you don't know understand what the
Chinese
person is
language.
saying?
Yeah.
Right. How you will work with your work, in companies and research and everything, whatever you want to do, uh, language.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I think like that's small problem. The biggest thing is like first you choose it. Yeah, you should come here first. Yeah, and one more thing, not only about I forgot to say, yoga. If yoga is in China, like I noticed here, Indian yoga is very very famous here. So if you are good in exercise and you are physically very good and fit, they can also come here. And they can also come here uh, and become an instructor, yoga teachers here. And if they want to apply, they can also apply, they can contact the universities, because in universities and schools there is a proper sector for them to keep their people healthy. They always open a place, so they can apply with them, and slowly they can know if they want to switch it or where to they want to go, like at least come.
Yeah, okay, Dipti. Just you can tell me more detail about the scholarship.
I can tell you the names of the different scholarships. You can go and check and apply. So first one is the Confucius scholarship, and then second is CSC scholarship, Chinese scholar. I don't know the full form, but CSC scholarship, and the third one is this one, ANSO, ANSO scholarship, and fourth one is MOFCOM, MOFCOM, and yeah, and then if you, these are the Chinese scholarship, and but if you want to apply for Taiwan scholarship, it's ICDF scholarship. It's also a very very good scholarship. If you can get it, it will really help you. And this ICDF is especially for MBA students, English taught program, and for the MBA student. But make sure that you have proper background to apply for this scholarship, because if you'll get it, it's really good. These are the scholarship that I know, and if I'll know more in the future, I will tell Mohan, so he'll keep you updated.
You can just tell me more about the importance of language studies. You know about India, right? In India, they are not giving more importance to studies of more languages. So, from your opinion, you can just tell me about that one.
Okay. So, see, being a language student, I face so many difficulties. Like, people come and also tell me, like, what you will do with the language. It's just a language. Anybody can speak. We also speak this language, what we are doing. So, the point is like, language, uh, language is a medium, right, to pass on anything. If, like, if you know the language, then only you can transfer a knowledge, right? So, if you know the language of any country, I guess it will be easier for you to communicate, even if you are engineer or a technician or a doctor or like pilot, anyone. So it will be easier for you to communicate. So that's what we do when we learn the certain languages. And me, I think personally, it's the beauty. It's the beauty, and especially when learning Chinese language, it's a pictorial language, and pictorial, and it's the most logical language. If you don't know about something, I can tell you, person who are learning Chinese language, uh, the logic, the logical side opens, and if a child start learning this language at the very young age, their aptitude is very high. So that's why you can see in Chinese people, you are living in China, how smart their kids are, because this language is a pictorial language. Everything becomes a picture to them, and that's how their memory becomes sharp. They remember everything. So I also noticed this difference. Thank God I learned this language, and my like memory is literally becoming very sharp, because you have to memorize and remember the characters, and everything, it's like everything is characters. There is no words and there is no letters here. So everything is like a drawing. So, and if you will learn the language in a deep, even the when you'll translate to them, there it will come with a logic. For example, I will tell you one, just for example, I will say you like Bluetooth. Bluetooth actually is a name of a person, that's how the Bluetooth name came in mobile. So in Chinese, you know what they call it? Lanya. 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 So what is Lanya? Lan means blue color. Blue color. And ya means tooth. So they combined it. Lanya. Like, don't waste your time. Blue tooth. Tooth. So it's like a very logical language. They don't waste their time in like, yeah, yeah, let's go to this and that. Like Lanya, they call it. Yeah, like how simple it is. And I really laugh on some words like that. Like, how can you do that? Like, but it's funny. It's very amazing. And in the world, it's the first most difficult language, if you know. Yeah, that's I will say. And apart from, not only, it's not like I'm only saying about Chinese language. Apart from Chinese language, if you want to pursue your career in other language, they are also there. I will say the this one, Japanese language. It's very very good. If you really can learn Japanese language, it's very good for your future, because now Japan is also like coming, just like I got to know about Chinese language 5 year back. I am just like it's a information I am transferring to you. Now Japanese language is also like before also and now also in coming time also Japanese. I'm saying. Then this French, then this Russian language, Arabic language, Spanish, Italian, like German. German, it's German or Germany. I am not sure. Like yeah, but it's German language. It's really like these are the few languages. If you will go for them, like they will help you out a lot. So according to your and Korean also, according to your will and like how much you want to give a time to a language, you choose it wisely. And one thing I will say, like if you're going for the Chinese language, make sure that Chinese language is going to be, if you're a girl or if you're a boy, so Chinese language is going to be like your girlfriend or a boyfriend. So you have to give a time to it, like you are giving a time to your girlfriend or a boyfriend. So like I like we have to give like 3 to 4 hours to them, then only the relationship with language is going to be good. That's how you're going to learn it. And then if the relationship is good, you know it can give you so much happiness, money, support, peace of a mind. You know, time is everything, communication is everything. So Chinese language is like that. So learn this language understand this language, go into this language like you going into a partner. So this language has so many variations and levels. It's such a beautiful language.
Applied here with any help of agency, through agency?
No, 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 not through any agencies. Scholarships, I don't think so. You can apply through any agencies. Even if I have no idea, I applied it through the help of my universities, and I already gave you the name of the universities. The students are coming from there, and especially I will say the three name again: JNU, Central University of Gujarat, and Vishwa Bharati. These are the three universities which are really good, and teachers only told us about these courses. And sorry, like teachers are the only resource for us to know. And apart from it, like uh, if that's it. Like there is no agencies.
So you can give me that website for scholarship,
Yeah.
so we can give to our subscribers
Yes,
also.
yes, for
So
sure, for sure.
they also will know more about the scholarship and China studies and everything.
Yes, yes, yes. And oh, one thing I forgot to tell you, the scholarships you cannot just apply anytime. Yeah, there is a specific time you can apply for the scholarship, especially the scholarship starts from December.
Okay.
End of December or mid of a December it starts, and it goes till January mid or January end. So like different university have different time gap. So according to that you have to apply. Please make sure that you take care of that part. And because the new semester starts from September. Okay. In China, so you have to finish everything before maximum February mid. So because there is interview process, because everything takes at least 30 to 40 days of a time. First your application gets selected 20 days, and then university selects you next 20 days. Then after that application selection, they were arranging interview again 20 days. Oh. And after interview done, the result will come after 1 week or 10 days. And the application letter they are sending to you again 10 days. So make sure that you're applying on the right time, otherwise it will close for you, your year will gonna waste. Yes, yes, yes. And if you'll get the scholarship, don't get impatient. In 3 to 4 months you will get to know the result. Like okay. Yeah, you have to wait.
Okay, Deepti, it's really a very, we had a great opportunity to meet you and we really gained a more knowledge about the China studies and scholarship more about. ஸோ உங்களுக்குமே வந்து இப்போ நிறைய தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் இங்கே சைனாவில் வந்து படிக்கிறதுக்கு வந்து எவ்வளோ ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் இருக்குது, எவ்வளோ ஸ்காலர்ஷிப் வந்து ஓப்பனாக இருக்குது. சைனாவில் வந்து சைனீஸ் லாங்குவேஜ் வந்து நம்ம இந்தியாவில் படிக்கிறதுக்கும் வந்து எவ்வளோ ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். ஸோ இதோட லிங்க்கு என்னென்ன காலேஜ் அப்படிங்கிறத நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு கீழே வந்து டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்லேயும் நான் உங்களுக்கு வந்து கொடுக்குறேன். நீங்களும் வந்து செக் பண்ணி பாருங்கள். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தது அப்படின்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். இன்னும் நம்ம சேனலையும் வந்து சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணாமல் இருந்தீங்கன்னா மறக்காமல் கீழே இருக்கிற ரெட் கலர் பட்டன் அழுத்தி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இதுக்கு அடுத்து ஒரு சூப்பரான ஒரு வீடியோவை நான் வந்து உங்களை சந்திக்கிறேன்.